Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with Colour Book Tuesday on a Saturday. No, this is the Crayola challenge. I decided to do this just because I knew that I hadn't done a Colour Book Tuesday video and I wanted to do one, so I decided to combine it with the Crayola challenge to make it make sense in my mind to put it on a Saturday for some reason. Anyway, so I got a bunch of Crayolas and I just started colouring in this page in, what's it called? The Magical Beasts and Where to Find Them, or Mythical Beasts and Where to Find Them, I don't know. The colouring book from that movie. I just watched it the other day actually. A lot of people have already watched it. I just watched it with my partner the other day and it was quite a good movie. I enjoyed it. So I felt in the mood to actually colour in this book. This book is really good. I haven't done a review of it, but it has a lot of people and faces in it if you're into that kind of thing and want to practice it. So basically this challenge is to do with if you're able to make a decent artwork with cheaper pencils, and I think that the answer is yes if you know what you're doing and if you're not too clumsy like me. If you put light pressure you can mix colours and you can sort it out really, like you can use them really well, and the colour and the feel of the pencils are quite good compared to the prices. I do like them. So I used a couple of browns and I don't have the exact colour names, but I used a yellow, the generic yellow that I could find, a dark brown, a light brown, a middle brown, a reddy brown, and this greeny gold colour. I also used purples and was it purples? No, it was greens. I was going to use purples but I decided to use greens and some oranges, and that's it. So it was a very limited colour palette, and I did notice that I struggled to use these pencils when I decided to change my mind on this back thing that you can see I'm doing right now. I put the green gold in there first and then I put yellow in it, and then after that I thought that it needed a little bit more oomph, a little bit more depth, so I ended up putting the reddy brown colour on the top at the bottom, on top of the colour at the bottom of the thing. And because I had already pressed so hard because I didn't really want to put any more colours on it, or I thought I didn't, I found it really difficult to put the colour on top. So you need to really plan out what you want to do before you decide to change it. With the Prismacolors and with Luminance and all those extra colours, those extra expensive colours, you seem to be able to fix it basically. As you can see, I didn't press as hard on the left side of this compared to the right side, so I did get a lot more pigment and it made it look awful, to be honest. So yeah, I probably, if I was going to do this again, I would have put a lighter layer of that colour down first, and then I would have put the green, gold and the yellow on top. I used a salmon pink colour for his hand, and then I went over with a tan colour, and that kind of worked out well as well. I think that this turned out really nicely, and it also made me feel less like I had to make a good picture. I know that that sounds weird, but like I didn't feel like I needed to make like an amazing picture with this because I knew that the pencils weren't very good. So it made me feel less scared to use them and less scared to experiment with colours and different shadows and shading and stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. But I do really want to use Crayola pencils again. I only have the 35 set. I think that they're doing a deal in Tesco just now. They're £5 or something for 100, not 150. But I know you can get 100 pencils online. I'm not sure if those are like different colours, like every single pencil is a different colour. If they are, that would be really cool. I also used a white gel pen just to kind of pop out those tentacles a little bit. And for some reason, I really enjoyed doing this suitcase. I don't know why, but I did. I enjoyed doing it so much. I really enjoy drawing suitcases and colouring them in so that they look a little bit more old and battered. I don't know why, I just do. But I made it a brown suitcase. I know that it's a little bit lighter in the movie. I did look up the movie, like a picture of the suitcase and a picture of the guy's hand, to see what he actually looked like and his wand and all that stuff. I don't know what the logo actually looks like, so all of the metal parts and the gold parts are just me wanting to do it that way. And I think that his suit is either a really dark blue or a really dark purple. I can't tell, but I decided I wanted to do it green. So just because it's from a movie, it doesn't mean that you actually have to do the proper colours. But if you want to see me do another page in this book, if you have it yourself and want me to do a tutorial style of this, then please give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you want that, and I will definitely be happy to do that for you guys. But yeah, Crayola, you don't need, here's the thing, okay? You don't need really expensive pencils to make good art. As long as you know how to use the pencils or know how to use the art supplies, you can get decent results. However, they do tend to make you fight with the materials a little bit sometimes when you're trying to layer or blend, and they also make it so that you can't sell your artwork or you can't display it for a very long time without it fading. So you got to think about those things. But if you just want to play and you just want to do it in colour books, then I don't see why not. Like, a lot of people say that Crayola are really bad, but I honestly think, even though they are very commercialised and a lot of people just say it's just for the money, I think that their products are pretty much really good quality. Like, if I were to buy my child a pencil set, and I have in the past, I think I would probably buy either Crayola or Macro Renor. Macro Renor are really, really cheap, but they are really good pencils. I want my child to have art supplies that are good and don't make him feel like he has to fight against his art supplies to make good art. So I honestly can recommend these if you just want to play about. I really want to get the 100 set because I want to, like, the problem with these, sorry, this video is all over the place, but the problem with these that I have is that my son likes to use them, so he gets mixed up with my set against his, and because they're really cheap pencils, I don't really take care of them that well. They're not in a pencil case, they're just kind of scattered around the place, and I don't have swatches for them or anything like that. So if I was to get the 100 set, I probably would keep them to myself and then maybe buy him the 100 set when he's a little bit older. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this. Like, I just felt relaxed, I felt chilled. My hand was a little bit sore compared to when I use more expensive pencils, because the cores are a little bit harder and it's harder to get the pigment out. But if you just think about them as muted pencils, like the Spectrum Noir Colour Blend are muted pencils, the pigment isn't that vibrant, then you just treat them like muted pencils. You don't treat them like trying to get as much pigment out as possible. Then your hand will be much happier and thank you later for treating them like the pencils that they are, rather than trying to get more pigment out of them. I chose this drawing because I knew that it was going to only take me about an hour to do, and it did. It just took me under 50 minutes to do. Sorry about my head in the way here. Hi head, would you get out the way please? I haven't brushed my hair today. But yeah, so I do recommend them and I think they're awesome. Anyway, I will put a picture of the finished version at the end of this video so that you guys can see it properly. And I hope that you stay around to click on all the other videos that I promote at the end of this video as well. But yeah, I had fun and I hope that you had fun watching me. I'm really sorry I didn't put a normal Colour Book Tuesday video up, but I will be resuming them next week. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so that you get notified of all the videos that I post, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.